I'm the only Climiradi in the world, guys. Like, Yo, I feel like I'm exposing myself with the things I'm going to be saying in this video. As a very private person, this is a lot to do already. But we said 2026 is for audacity, right? And coming out of our comfort zone. So that's what I'm doing right here. Plus, you need to know who I am and what to expect on my YouTube channel for you to be a real G, like a real subscriber, for life subscriber. So let's get straight into it. I'm going to answer some Q&A that I found online that I feel like are very necessary for you to get to know me and to get to know what my YouTube channel is going to be about or is about, right? If you check my YouTube banner, it says my journey to becoming. So we are becoming together. Yeah, there's a version of me that I want to become, and I'm going to be taking you on that journey of who I trying to become or who I want to become or who God has destined me to become. The first question says, who are you? My name is Climiradi. It's 4 syllable. Climiradi. Climiradi. Right? Climiradi. But my official first name is Eunice. My last name is Adeusi. Robert is also my last name. Robert is my dad's name. Adeusi is my dad's name. So Eunice Adeusi is what is on my birth certificate and what I use for applications. But my other name is Climiradi, and that is what I prefer to use. So regard me as Climiradi.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is...
I am a climate justice advocate. I'm a gender equity advocate. I'm also a machine learning engineer, AI researcher, and a techie, basically, a cis in tech or a tech cis. Like my friends would call me Agba Tech. Says, where are you from or what's your background? Well, I'm originally from Nigeria. I studied software engineering at the African Leadership University in Rwanda, which means I am living in Rwanda. What inspired you to start this channel? I wanted to create a space to share my advocacy journey, tech insights, and life lessons just to grow together and to basically like document my life. And real conversations about how we can build a more equitable and sustainable future, especially for young women across Africa. I'm very passionate about women. How did you choose your channel's name? Well, from my name, Climiradi. Climiradi means dominion, and we're here to dominate the YouTube space. So get ready for it. What do you do professionally, or what are you passionate about? Well, I design AI projects. I also focus on gender equity and climate solutions. In case you didn't know or you don't know, I'm the founder. I'm a two-time founder, right? I'm the founder of a non-profit organization in Nigeria called the Climiradi Roberts Foundation, or for short, CRF. And then under this foundation, we have key initiatives that people know us by, which number one is Nexo Girls. Nexo Girls is how we started. It was what involved into the foundation originally so that we can accommodate more initiatives in the organization. And Nexo Girls is an initiative that empowers young women, to build their STEAM skills, STEAM as in science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics, also their leadership capacity and entrepreneurial capacity. Then we also have Project Ayika under this foundation. Project Ayika is a climate AI fellowship that empowers young women and girls to co-create locally rooted climate tech solutions. We also have one that was recently selected for grant funding by the European Union and Global Youth Mobilization, which is called Girls Act for Impact. So if you're in Rwanda and you want to join me in this project, or anywhere you are in the world, right? If you are passionate about helping young women and you want them to uh, become leaders in tech and also create solutions for their community, please do reach out or drop a comment and I'm going to follow up. So my work centers around ensuring that voices that are traditionally left out, particularly women and girls, are included in conversations in rooms where they ought to belong, and also lead, not just be passive beneficiaries, but also creators, co-creators. What are some hobbies or interests you enjoy outside content creation? Okay, yeah, I love content creation. I love making videos. I love video advocacy a lot. And I love watching anime. Oh my god. Okay, so the anime I'm currently watching is Black Lagoon. I love solo leveling. Solo leveling speaks a lot to me. But I love Kuroko no basketball. That one still has my heart. And Jujutsu Kaisen is also good. What values or principles do you live by? I believe in equity. Equality is basically sameness. Equity is fairness. I just believe that life should be fair. Life is honestly not fair, but we're striving towards making it fair for everybody, everywhere, regardless of your color, age, gender, etc. What type of content will you create? I'll be talking about my advocacy journey, sharing you personal growth tips. Like my last video, if you haven't watched it, go and watch it. It's on gratitude jar. And here are some reviews from the video. I'm going to be sharing stories from my personal and professional journey. I'm going to be sharing insights into gender equity and climate justice work. I'm going to be sharing practical advice for young leaders and creators like myself, which other people can also find relevant. I'm going to be sharing my reflections on innovation, impact, and community building. We're going to be looking into tech. We're going to be looking into research. We're going to be looking into just documenting my life basically on this journey to becoming. Share a fun fact or something unexpected about you. Yo, I'm an overthinker. What's a challenge you've overcome or something you are proud of? The fact that I'm able to even start this YouTube channel, I'm proud of it. And let's see where it goes. Why should people subscribe? If you are someone who wants inspiration, motivation, you are into the social impact space, you are a young person, you are a techie, you are just someone passionate about the sustainable development goals, you want the world to be better, right? This is the space for you. Whether it's leadership as well, this channel is for you. I would love to grow with you and build a community of thinkers, ideas, community of doers, and community of change makers. Where do you see this channel going? I see this channel as a hub for inspiration, learning, connection, and where we explore big ideas, where we celebrate progress for real, and where we support each other along the way. And I hope that it becomes your place or your space where your voice matters. I'm sure with the things that I've been saying since, I've answered some of the questions, but let's get straight into it. How do you manage doing multiple things? Yo, I am a multipotentialite, like someone who has a lot of interest in many things. And you know, our world will say niche down, find one thing that you want to be good at. But for me, I struggle to do that because I have a lot of interest, right? And what I've been trying to do is just to make sure that all of these interests intersect together. Which is why my domain will be in climate justice, gender justice, in AI research. So how I manage to do multiple things? Well, I think what I'm just going to advise you is to prioritize, know what really matters or means a lot to you, and prioritize and give your focus to that. And I would say that a lot of things are going to be suffering if you want to do multiple things at the same time. A couple of things will suffer, but just prioritize and make sure to delegate, right? You can't do everything. I run an NGO, I have volunteers, I run a startup as well, I have people in the team. So, like, there's a lot to be done. Just make sure you delegate. That is how I also manage my time. What church do you attend? December 2025, I officially joined CCI Ikeja as a member. What book are you currently reading? I got this book as a gift from someone who believes in my vision. So this is the book that I'm currently reading, Becoming by Michelle Obama. What's the biggest leap of faith you've had to take? If we go back, I would say is my scholarship, getting my scholarship to study in Rwanda. I'm going to put a link in the description. You can read more about my journey of faith to that, how I was able to secure a scholarship and how I was able to come to Rwanda to study. How many countries have you been to? I think I've been to 5 countries: Uganda, Rwanda, of course, Germany, Qatar. How's your relationship with God? You seem to be a Jesus girly. Yes, I live for Jesus. Everything that I do, even down to my advocacy, is for Jesus. That Jesus' name be seen and be known. That there are people who love Jesus and are also in the social impact space where your gospel cannot reach, your social impact work can reach there and level the ground for you to now bring the gospel. Favorite Bible verse? I would say is the one in the New Testament that says, "Do not worry about anything, but instead pray about everything." Right? I think I love that one because I tend to worry a lot as an overthinker. But when I remember and look back at what God has done and how far He has brought me, I just know that I don't need to worry. Just leave everything in the hands of God. You just finished university. Do you have any fears about your future? I'm just waiting for my graduation ceremony in July, but I'm basically done. So you can see I'm in the last lap of my final year, but I'm done. Do I have any fears about my future? I would say I wouldn't categorize it as fear. Not that I have it all figured out. Of course, I don't have it all figured out, right? But I'm just taking it one step at a time. And I would say because I know the one that knows tomorrow, which is God, I have no fear. Because He lives, I can face tomorrow. And there are prophecies over me. So I'm just playing my part in the prophecies and also allowing God to play His part. Favorite color? I love red, family of red. Wine, red, crimson, everything is under red. So let's just say red. What top careers do you have in mind? I want to eventually practice in the professional field what I've studied in uni, which is machine learning or AI or research. So those are the top careers that I have in mind. Also, to be able to do that and infuse gender equity and climate justice. You travel a lot. How has that felt so far? I love to travel, and each time I travel and come back, I just keep yearning for more. Like there's just this realization that comes that there's more to me. There can be more. Like I can be more than I am because I just meet people that just inspire me a lot. What is your dream? Be real, personal dream and not professional. The Bible says before it told Jeremiah, right, that before um you came into the world, I knew you, right? Before you were formed, I knew you. So before I came into this world, God has destined me to be someone, and it is my utmost priority that I become the best version of that person that God has destined me to become. That's my personal dream. And it can translate in so many things. It can translate into social impact, tech, who I am as a person, my relationships, my everything generally, right? Is to become that. Did you do your scholarship runs yourself or did you use an agent? Everything I've done it myself. Visa applications, scholarship runs, travel opportunities. I've been doing them myself and I can guide you to do that. So stay tuned on this channel. And there are resources online on YouTube, on Google, on Safari, right? Just read them. Just read them, consume them. Finally. That is all for the questions. And I hope that you've gotten to know me now, what to expect from my YouTube channel as well. And follow me on social media, guys. The links will be in the description. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment so that the algorithm can recommend this video to other people and so that more people like you, dreamers like you, can get to discover my channel.